Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on once again on Sunday, February 11th, 2018. This time we're at 1100 in the morning Eastern Time. It's amazing how things just sort of happen to you sometimes. I thought I'd solved this electronic problem that I talked about here a few hours back. No, no, no. I I got looking around, I don't know much about this, so a lot of it for me is just squirt some in, take a look, trial and error. But I've encountered enough problems over the last, since late 2012 when I started doing all this stuff that I can sort of tell when something's a bit strange. Now, maybe not right off the first pass, but the old blind pig finds an acorn, stop clocks right twice a day. Now, those of you, I don't know how it is on PC type products, with the Microsoft-based operating systems. But with the Apple, you've got like a toolbar. They call it a toolbar. That's what they call it. They should have called it Granny's Drawers or something for all the meaning it has. And he goes, to me a tool is something you hold in your hand and you beat on shit with, That's just my simple country upbringing. Anyway, you've got the little Wi-Fi thing, And, of course, you always want to see everything on that because that's a scary sight not to see all that stuff, So, you click on it, you get a drop-down list of the networks it's finding. Now, let's just say my previous iteration of this Wi-Fi stuff with the current router, although obviously I've rejuvenated it, it called itself Onyx Shark. Okay, fine. Onyx Shark. Well, it's not calling itself that now. It's calling itself something else. Actually, it's calling itself two types of something else that are similar names. One solely confined to the 5 gigahertz spectrum, and I guess the other one was the dual band, both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz spectrums. Okay, fine. What's also interesting is that shows up, occasionally my neighbors across the road, their shows up too occasionally. But what has started showing up now and is new and has only shown up since the electric meter went in, which gets me to the point of today's second story. There's a great bar in Chicago, by the way, called Second Story Bar. If you are kind of the way I am, you might want to go there sometime. It's a lot of fun. It is. I bet it was more fun than the fucking lyric opera my friend drove up through all the snow to see the other night. Anyway, gosh, I just got sidetracked. These things happen. Right now, so it said the second wireless network shows up, and it's called API products. There's a network trying, my computer's sensing called API products, and it's got a lock on it. And I got thinking, what's that about? What's that about? Because in the morning, I get all sorts of Wi-Fi things showing up when the cars back up at the traffic light, because they're down there doing stuff on their Wi-Fis, and Bluetoothing. So I got looking around for AFI. Well, guess what AFI makes? electric meters, more properly, smart electric meters. They also make a bunch of home wireless networking stuff that you can use. You can use your home wiring to have a Wi-Fi network in your house by using the electric wires in your house. Bingo! Well, so I got looking around, and I want to give full faith and credit to this guy. And he wrote this piece in May 13th, 2014. So, I mean, this problem has been a known problem for quite some time. And he wrote it when, I guess, the Southern California Electric Utility rolled these smart meters out for the first time a few years back. And it's published on a website called Smart Data Collective, and it's titled Smart Meters Kill Wi-Fi, Not People. And then Smart Data Collective is the name of it. I'll put the link in my description here. But I want to read you a couple of things that he quotes from it, fairly extended quotes, because I don't want to, I don't want to plagiarize this man. So apparently, he had the same experience happen when a smart meter was put in his house. All of the things that he used Wi-Fi for, his Wi-Fi network just started going to hell. He had the managers come out. He had people come out, and I guess it was really bothering him when he was trying to use his phone. But everything else was also messed up too. And he says, then I'm going to quote from this man right now. A couple of days later, the manager who had been to my house calls me off hours from a personal phone and tells me he's been doing some research and that there is, in fact, a problem with the devices. But his electric company refused to acknowledge it, and his employer refused to acknowledge it publicly because it was a massive problem for them. He told me there are two wireless devices in the unit. And here's the real key point. There are two wireless devices in the unit. One phones home once or twice an hour. This is not the problem. The other is a Zigbee device, Zigbee, with a capital Z apparently, and it pings off about every 30 seconds. He says, think of the Zigbee as a kind of super Bluetooth. These smart meters work as a mesh network. They beam data to each other around the neighborhood till they get to the transmitter meter that sends it off over the cellular network. The house with the giant smart meter is the transmitter. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Let's see if I can get the next page here. He says, now think of the Wi-Fi and Zigbee signals as notes on a piano. Wi-Fi is the white keys and Zigbee is the black keys. Each note is a channel. So while you might not be on the same channel, it is close enough that it causes disruption. By default, most home Wi-Fi routers are 2.4 gigabytes and on channel 6 or 9. If you are on 5, then you won't have a problem. But I'm on both. Then he talks about range issues. He says the Zigbee particularly stomps over channel 6 in the 2.4 a lot. He recommends changing the channel on your Wi-Fi router to 1 or 11, and I'm assuming that's in the 2.4 band. Okay, well, it seems then I was not just imagining that, was I? Yeah, really. It'd be nice if AEP, American Electric Power here in Ohio, would tell people about that so you know what to expect. Because I have now devoted a total of around 6 hours of my life to fucking around with this. And of course, I don't know whether it's going to work or not. I mean, I reset everything this morning. I'm able to print. I had to reset the smart TV, and that took even more time than it did yesterday. And I tried it. It played a video I made, played the video I made this morning seamlessly without any interruption. So maybe I finally got it solved, but that's just a damned annoyance, isn't it? Well, okay, it's going to help you. It's going to, you won't have to deal with, bullshit. It's to help them, not you. It's to help them, not you. They're not going to give you any slack on your bill because you're helping them either, are they? No. They're going to say we have to get all these carbon dioxide things installed. Ooh. Okay, well, enough of that. All right. Bye-bye for now, YouTubers, on this Sunday, I hope. Bye-bye for now.